Just not this time.
Hi, I'm George Foreman. Do you have an idea for a new product or invention? People ask me all the time, George, how do I get my idea in front of companies? How do I get a patent? What do I do next? I'll tell you like I'll tell them all. Call my friends at InventHelp.
Call InventHelp today for free information. InventHelp can submit your invention to companies who are interested in receiving new ideas. Call InventHelp today.
To get your free inventor's information, call 1-800-352-1609. That's 1-800-352-1609.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please call or go online right now.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
Eccles Show.
And we are back indeed. It is I, your lovable host. Hey, Hillary is out there again, talking. She probably shouldn't be talking. She's saying, I'll give legal status to any illegal immigrant who wants it, so long as they bring a child with them. So in other words, she'll grant illegal legal status, just bring a future Democrat voter with you. In order to help keep the Democrat Party in power for another generation. This is a story from hotair.com. Now, they're calling her Con Carroll. I don't know what that is. I missed that one. That's Con Carroll's formulation of what she said yesterday, which reads like it must be an exaggeration for effect. It really isn't. Obama's mega amnesty last November gave legal status to illegals who are parents of U.S. citizens. Now, Hillary's now promising to expand that by giving legal status to parents of dreamers. The DREAM Act, who are themselves illegal immigrants. If kids brought here illegally by their parents qualify for legalization under Obama's DACA amnesty, and the parents of those kids qualify for legalization under President Hillary's amnesty, then presumably any foreign citizen with a kid has a golden ticket to stay so long as they can make it across the border with their child. And since Hillary is also strongly in favor of a path to citizenship for illegals who are already here, her trump card next year in out pandering the GOP with Latino voters, it's also presumably true that a mom and a kid who've made it across will eventually become Democratic voters in due time. Now, makes some wonder how the next Democratic presidential nominee in 2020 or 2024 will try to out-pander Obama and Clinton. The only move left is to offer legal status to all adult illegals, whether or not they have a kid or not. Open borders, just like those hysterical anti-amnesty nuts on the right always have feared. Yeah, are you surprised by this? I'm not surprised by this. Is anybody surprised by this? Why would you be surprised that Hillary would want to give, even go a step further than Obama in ensuring that, a certain amount of illegals get to stay here and become legal, and then once they become legal, they're on the path to citizenship and becoming legal voters. It's amazing. Democrats will do just about anything. I have found over my relatively short life that Democrats will do just about anything to win and to get their agenda passed. Now, some people will say that this, if these people become legal citizens, Rod, then how is that cheating? Well, it's cheating because they broke the law to get here, and the Democrats want to allow them to break the law. And not only that, they want to reward them for breaking the law, and thus ensuring that, they get their vote. So by hook or by crook, Democrats will try anything. They will do anything. They will say anything. They will be anything in order to keep power. Plain and simple. Don't doubt me. This is their plan all along. This is their plan. Wow. I'm getting a little warm in here because I'm starting to get a little heated under the collar. But I thought it was just my blood pressure rising because of Hillary lately gets me all steamed up. But that's not the case. It's actually warm here in New England again. Well, we had high 70s for a temperature outside up here in central New Hampshire, and it really hasn't cooled off all that much. Now, like last night, it cooled off quite a bit, and it was rather comfy, if you will. For the rest of the week, it's supposed to be possibly hitting in by Sunday. We'll get another more 80s weather. I hope this isn't going to be our summer. Please, Mother Nature, be kind. And let this just be a precursor of the summer. The spring is just telling us what we have to look forward to in the summer, and not that this is going to be summer. So enjoy it while it lasts. I would rather have it go back to being normal temperatures in the 50s and 60s for May, if it means getting June, July, and August back to normal and having warm summer temperatures. But if you want to be in the 70s and 80s throughout May and then continue that throughout June, July, and August, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to complain. Absolutely not. It was just another beautiful day out there today. Even though we have some people out there who want to try to ruin beautiful days with their stupidity as far as the illegal is concerned. Look, there's a reason why they're called illegal. It's because they cross the border illegally, breaking our laws. And pretty much, they might be breaking Mexican law. I'm not an expert on the matter of Mexico immigration laws, but they could be breaking Mexican laws. But do you think Mexico is going to stop them? No, I didn't think so. Mexico wants them to come on over. The Mexican government has said so numerous times. Speaking of Mexico, let's jump the small pond a little bit over to Cuba. Cuba, U.S. approves ferry service between Cuba and Florida. Now, President Obama shook hands with Cuban President Raul Castro at April's Summit of the Americas, a sign of thawing relations, while Raul Castro pretty much chastised. Look, if I'm this is why I'm not the president of the United States, because I'm down there at the at the Summit of the Americas. And Raul Castro came up to me to try to shake my hand to show a sign of, thawing of our tepid relations. I'd backhand that 80-year-old idiot across his face. And I wouldn't feel bad about it either. Well, we need to, this is why, if you go by this. Now, just follow me for a second while I digress here, folks. This may be a little bit funny, but at the same time, it's not. We need to have another young president. And the reason is that young president needs to be fit as hell. He needs to be able to physically kick the butt of any other world leader out there. So that when he's standing next to them, if they get out of line, he can smack them. You know what? We need a president that knows mixed martial arts. He needs to be an MMA trained kind of guy. I'm telling you, there's positivity to this, because they're going to be disciplined for one. They're going to be in shape for two. They're not going to take any crap for three. They really aren't. You're going to tell me that if any of those people who are MMA champions or MMA trained, if they decided to enter politics and became the president, that you think that they'd be a wimpy, mamby-pamby, wishy-washy, liberal, loving liberal like Obama? Oh, hell no. They'd be ready to be out there and kick some ass. Oh, did I just say that? Yes, I did. No, they can say that on radio. I hear them say it on FM radio all the time, so I can say it. So, yeah, they're going to be ready to kick some ass. And it could bring in a new era of world leadership. All of you old guys who screwed up the planet to begin